All right, so we're back, and this time we would like to create questions in ActivInspire for ActivExpressions. The difference being, of course, that with ActivExpressions, students have the ability to enter multiple choice questions, true-false questions like the active votes, but in addition to that, they can now key in responses that are either characters, yes, or numbers. But we're still going to the same place. We're starting out with insert and then questions. Into our question manager, we will how many sides does a triangle have? Okay, we're still doing the same process as active votes. We've got our question. We click on question type to open up our question properties browser. We can enter our answer choices here to the right, and we delete any options that we do not want to appear. Assign a correct answer. I would never assign a time limit again because I want the students to have as much time as they need to. We put a check mark and replace the page content with a new design. Plain text. Apply. Now again, if you want this to be a single question page quiz, then you would go to your arrow and type in if I could spell quadrilateral. Okay, we've got our choices here. Multiple choice. And you know, let's make this a numeric response. Did you see how I did that? I came up here to my choice, my options. Instead of multiple choice, I came down to numeric. I want them to enter in their choice. So I'm going to come over here to my properties, and now we've got correct answer. We have to tell them, the computer, what we want those kids to say. Quadrilateral has 4 sides. Yes, this is the same. Replace the page content with new design. You click apply, and that's it. You keep going and going for as many questions as you want. However, if you want this to be a self-paced quiz, right here, type here to add a new question. How many sides? Alright, I'm on a numbers kick here. Again, we've got to assign our correct answer because we've got our question. It's numeric. We want the kids to text that in. And now here we visit our old friend, the time limit. I always put this up to its maximum, and while this says hours, I give it to them anyway because I don't want the test to time out on them before they've had time to think and formulate a response. So you just type in as many questions as you want them to ask. And again, I'm going to stick with numeric here. And I might give it a title. Alright. Again, putting a check and replace the page content with new design. We're going to apply. And when you're all done putting in questions for self-paced, you click on done. Now let's go back to the first question. How many sides does a triangle have? Same rules apply. We'd have to click on our green play button, alright, to start our quiz. Students would answer A, B, or C. But then the next page, this is where your self-paced begins. Your questions won't appear on this page because they are on the ActivExpression devices. However, they're not on there yet. They only appear, that's right, they only appear when you click on the green play button. Then those answers and those questions are sent to the individual expressions devices. And there you have it. So to review, when creating questions for ActivExpressions, it's the same way as active votes. You go to Insert, Questions, you enter your questions here. How are you? Text. And gives them the practice for fine. All right, apply. And then to make it self-paced, you would put an additional question in here, and this would put it choose the type of response you want them to enter. And we're not going to assign them a correct answer. We want this to be a true poll here. I'm just going to type this miscellaneous test. And again, our time limit. You want to make sure that you set this to its maximum. And you click here, replace the page content, click on apply, and you are done. And that's it. Creating quizzes for use with ActivExpressions devices for self-paced.